Bust of the week. Bust of the week is pretty straightforward. It's somebody who does not meet expectations. The experts might say if they're going to be fifth, and running backs, we're saying expect less than that. Maybe you can't bench them, but you could at least lower your expectations. Temper your expectations.
You good? You all right? All right, so my bust from last week was Rashard Mendenhall. Ravens are second best against the run. I said I think he finishes outside the top 15, was about 10 or 11 points. He had 11 points, 17th amongst RBs. Pretty good call. But, still top 20. I mean, he's still your second running back. Yeah. So,
unless you're rich at running back.
You had to start him anyway. But he did meet the temper your expectations qualification. So this week, out on limb again, and I'm all about the Patriots-Jets matchup because I got Tom Brady as my bust of the week this week against the Jets.
Wow.
The Jets are top 1 or top 2 against quarterbacks from fantasy perspective.
Yeah.
And
what do the experts say about that?
They've got Brady in the top 10. I think 8.
All right.
So I think he finishes definitely outside the top 10, if not outside the top 12, 13.
Wow.
I think you go get Matt Moore. Skip.
Okay, I was about to say.
All right, I will mention Brandon Lloyd against the Browns. Browns only give up 12 points to wide receivers. Lloyd ranked 18th. I think he's even less than that.
All right.
There's talk of him going off because it's not this week.
Not this week.
No.
All right. So my bust call last week was Jake Ballard. And I was right up until about the last 2 passes late in the fourth quarter.
Those were sweet catches,
and they were awesome catches. Like, I saw that, and I'm like, why did I doubt the Jake?
Dude.
I mean, he looked awesome. And he had the winning touchdown. Not only was he not a bust, but he was almost a badass in badass fashion. So
was he top 10 tight end?
He was
top 5.
He was definitely top 10, not top 5. He ended up with 4 catches, 67 yards, and 1 TD. One of those catches was like 22 yards, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally,
one over the middle.
without that TD,
even
without the TD, he would have been very mediocre. But he got it. He's, not a bust. But this week, Beanie Wells. I don't know if anybody else has been feeling the pain that we, had some bad beanie for dinner. Anyway. And he hurt us, right? He goes out gimpy and performs well against the Ravens.
Yeah.
83 yards and a TD. And then you figure, oh, wait, he's cleared. He's active to play at home against St. Louis, who gave up like a 250 zillion yards to DeMarco Murray. You're like, this is like, I was waiting for him to go out just so I could start him. And then 3 points. Total points.
Thanks, Beanie.
Unbelievable, Beanie.
I'm Ohio State, man. You got to represent.
So guess what? Even though Philly, this is why this is kind of a bold call. Even though Philly is like only 1 notch better than the Rams statistically against the running back, I'm still saying Beanie's a bust. Yeah, Beanie, take that. Done.
Jake Ballard, according to ESPN, was top 5. Just in case, badass.
Thanks for throwing that back in there.
Peace.
Get that bust.